What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nick. As always, you can call me Touch Ninja, and I welcome you to another Pokemon Go video. And in this video is going to be kind of a pseudo vlog for my last trip. And I welcome every single one of you guys out there, whether you're Team Instinct, Team Valor, Team Mystic. I love every single one of you guys. And thank you, Figi, from the last episode for reminding us that Team Instinct lives do matter. I didn't expect my intro for the last video to cause such a controversy and such a discussion, but anyways, I love every single one of you, and you're all welcome on the channel, and I wish you all the best in becoming the very best that no one ever was. So yeah, so this video, as you can probably tell by the title, is going to be talking about where I think is the best city as of right now to play Pokemon Go, and as you can probably tell, that is San Francisco. There are a couple of reasons for this. The first reason is that as of right now, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, from what I hear, San Francisco as of right now is the only city that has the new nearby tracking feature that allows you to basically track fairly easily where Pokemon is located. I did a separate video earlier in this week about it, so if you want more information on that, you can find the link to that video in the description. The second reason why is because you literally cannot walk 10 meters in that city without hitting a lure once you are downtown. So as you can tell by this picture right here, this is what downtown San Francisco looks like. So as soon as I pulled into the city, I ran into a Pidgeot. And it was just crazy. There's lures up 24/7. I'm not shitting you. I was up at 3 a.m. and unless the hobos were popping up lures, the people must have been popping lures in their buildings, and just, yeah, people were just going in on the lures. So there's always lures up. So lures attract Pokemon that nearly aren't usually there. So, but me personally myself, I wasn't really interested in the lures. Lures are really something that if you're kind of just getting started in the game to catch as many Pokemon as you want. I'm kind of at that stage now where I'm trying to target specific Pokemon, mostly Pokemon in the third evolutions, just because they require about 100 candies to evolve. And that requires me to actually kind of plan out exactly where I'm going to go. So what I did is, as soon as I got to my hotel room from the airport, I first took a shower because I wanted to get that gross airport plane film off my body. Anyone who's ever flown anywhere, you know exactly that feel. There's like a gross, yeah, second skin. It almost feels like it's on your body that you need to get off. So I showered, and then what I did is I popped open my laptop and I kind of went on a search with a locator of what was kind of in the area and what would be best for my time in terms of what I wanted to get. So I chose two specific areas. The first one was a Charmander and a Dratini spawn, and this was located directly underneath the Oakland Bridge, and it was about a couple 100 meters away from the Google as well as the Mozilla Firefox offices. I think the reason why the new tracking system, if I were to wager a guess why the new tracking system is only in San Francisco, it's probably because Google's headquarters are located right there. And you guys probably know that the game relies on Google Maps as a service to work and to function. So that's probably why they're in beta testing solely in that city. But you guys can correct me if I'm wrong if it's in any other city. But anyway, so yeah, I was directly underneath the Oakland Bridge. So I spent about 2 or 3 hours just walking up and down the wharf. So there's a Charmander spawn, which spawns like 3 to 4 Charmanders like every 20 minutes. And a little bit further down the wharf, there was a Dratini spawn, which spawned like 2 Dratinis once again every 20 minutes. So basically just walking up and down there. The Dratinis made sense because there was kind of open water there, and I guess the reason why the Charmanders were there is because there was a fire station located right there. So like I said, just literally walking up and down for a couple hours, and then eventually my feet got hurt. Or not hurt, but my feet got really, really sore just constantly walking. So then when I was looking around of all the other people that were catching Pokemon, I noticed that a lot of them were riding on rented bikes that a lot of cities have where you just rent a bike for the day. So what I did is I got on a bike and just, yeah, up and down, catching Dratinis and Charmanders up the ass. And that's basically what I did until nighttime. But then for some reason, the Dratini and the Charmander population went extinct, and then they weren't showing up anymore. So what I did is I took an Uber to Fort Mason, which is located on the northern section of the island. And the reason why I went there is because of this right here. Look at this map. This is like the real Squirtle Squad right here. Look at this map. There's like 10 Squirtles on the map. It wasn't always like this, but there's usually like probably 5 or so up at all times. And so Fort Mason is kind of just like an event area where, yeah. So after that, I went to, so after the Charmander population and Dratini population died down, I went all the way to the north to Fort Mason, and yeah, I had a time in catching lots of Squirtles, and it was just, for all that I did, that would have taken me probably a good 3 weeks if I were to stay at home. But I caught like everything I almost needed in a couple hours, I would say, probably a good 6 hours. I played way too much Pokemon in San Francisco my entire time there, and I think I lost like 5 pounds doing so, because I have like a really addictive personality when it comes to video games. Like when I go into a video game, I get like really lost. So during that time when I was playing Pokemon, I wasn't eating, I wasn't drinking, wasn't peeing because I wasn't drinking, didn't have to poop at all. It was just I was just like eye on the prize, catch as many Pokemon before I had to leave San Francisco as quickly as I possibly could. So if you're ever in San Francisco and you need the starters, Squirtles are located at Fort Mason, Dratinis and Charmanders are located underneath the Oakland Bridge. And at the end of my trip, this is what I was rewarded with: the final 3 evolutions of 3 of the major Pokemon. There was an occasional Bulbasaur spawn that was across the street at a college underneath the Oakland Bridge, but it wasn't as frequent. But I still got up to 70 Bulbasaur candies, so which was really, really nice. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the mini vlog. I know that usually vlogs people talk during, but I'm not at that stage yet where I can talk comfortably in public. It's just, I had no issues talking in my office by myself into a microphone, but talking in public is, yeah, still a little weird for me, but maybe it's something that I'll overcome. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys are still looking for in Pokemon Go, what you are on the hunt for. And if you enjoy these type of videos, let me know if you guys want to see more. And other than that, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a fantastic day.